Hi guys, it's Sarah here today with Grassroots Evolution, and happy full moon. We are on the skirts or the tails of a full moon in Leo, and what I want to do today, guys, is this is a general message for anyone who's been called to watch it. Thank you all for all my new subscribers and all my subscribers for kind of all the views and all the love I have felt. So loved. Thank you. What I want to do for you guys is bring a message for healing with this full moon. I don't want to go into all the astrology so much, but we do have an eclipse as well, right? The full moon, total eclipse. And, I just want to bring a message from Spirit on how we can work our way through whatever energy we are going to encounter and what that is, right? Little energy update. So I'm going to take this moment, guys, to ask Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron to guard us, to bless us, to protect us, this reading as well. And any of you who would ask for it, just know you just have to ask for your angels and guides. They're happy to help you. I'm going to also ask my team of light to join us at this time. Whoo! All right, they're here. So first off, I'm going to take a message from the Energy Oracle, and this is by Sandra Ann Taylor, if anyone's interested. And just see first off what some of the general energy that this moon, this full moon in Leo, is going to be bringing us. Spirit. Okay, so I feel like these ones are going to come and fly off. I'm just going to take them before they do. And we get blossoming abundance. I apologize for the lighting, guys. I'm trying to do this one in the daytime and get better lighting in my window. But blossoming abundance. It is a time for blossoming abundance. We're closing out old cycles where I feel like there was a lot of negativity and a lot of hurt and, a lot of inner child kind of work lately. You may still encounter that, but what I'm feeling is it's like now it's time to enjoy the fruits of your labor or the harvest. We've got wildflowers all around. I'm not sure if you can see it with the lighting, but there are sparkles, and it's kind of like fairy elementals. You've got butterflies, snails, gold kind of coins all around, and it's time really to also honor this with your heart center truth. Use your throat chakra. Speak abundance into the world. If it may be time for healing, and as I'm saying that, I'm barely able to talk. I like the YouTube healing frequencies. You can look up, healing throat chakra and music, and a whole bunch will pop up for you. Could be time to wear blue around your neck. Really focusing on what are the blocks for me for asking for what I want and what I need first off to receive the abundance that comes to me, and for being able to, I'm hearing, give that out into the world as well. I'm going to ask for one more for this. Spirit, please. Thank you. Before I get going much further, I'm just going to say, because it's general, if this resonates with you, awesome. If it doesn't, just toss the bits that don't, keep the bits that do. Go about your day, but know that no matter what we see through the cards and what energy it says we're going to experience, it's still up to each and every single one of us and our grassroots evolution and the decisions we make and the steps we take to get the fulfillment we want to see. All right? That's what I'm being guided to say to you. And as I say that, I hadn't looked at this card, but we get adjacent possibilities. There's a lot of different doors and there's a lot of different windows, and they lead to a lot of different places. And I'm being guided to say to you guys as well, don't think you only have to choose one door, right? You are free to open and close these doors as you choose. You are free to keep ones closed, to say, I've been in there, it didn't work for me. I'm hearing Monsters Inc. for any of you guys who have watched it, like they're looking for the bedroom door where boos come out of, and they're going through all these doors and all these doors trying to find it. They don't have to stay there. They don't have to pack up and stay there. They can get out of that world, so to speak. This could be alternate worlds, alternate possibilities, alternate explanations I'm hearing, okay, as one thing, but just alternate paths that your life has taken now. This could be past life stuff as well, where, here it's like this window is a door is a window, it's in the floor. Look for things, your path may not always be in the fashion that you expect. Look for it in the unexpected. And as I say that, I was reminded, I have this little book. I like Value Village because you can get random stuff there. And honestly, guys, for any of you who are kind of starting out on your spiritual path or whatever, go somewhere like a used bookstore or anything, and what was calling to you. Because I find sometimes when I go places, what I was supposed to get was there, and it's usually had some little tidbit of knowledge that's kind of taken me a step further. So if you are guided to go somewhere that normally wouldn't be in your, normal cycle, shake things up a little bit. Because I opened the same page twice, and I was going to share this book with you. It's called Buddha's Little Instruction Book, and it's by Jack Kornfield, author of A Path with Heart. I don't know that, but if any of you do, or it might be something to check out too, but they're just tiny little things. And today, the message I got twice was, it is not our preferences that cause problems, but our attachment to them. And I feel like this is such a really good mantra for today, so we're going to say it again. It is not our preferences that cause problems, but our attachment to them. Sometimes we need to let go of what we thought the world was supposed to look like, what we were supposed to be. I wanted to have a PhD in women's studies by now. By the time I was 33 with 3 kids, and I don't have my PhD in women's studies. And you know what? I feel like I'd never go back. I'm glad, I'm happy with all the choices I've made in my life. And that is, had I held too much of an attachment to having that, my life wouldn't be as full and joyful. It may be, but different. And it's like I'm hearing, if that's resonated with any of you, don't feel like just because now you aren't able to open this door, maybe you don't have the key. Because how I feel like, for my personal experience, and I'll use this just as an example, but for you, you will know what this is. It's like, I'm hearing an old country song. I think it's Tracy Bird, I may be wrong, but the keeper of the stars, right? I thank God, or the keeper of the stars, because they didn't allow what I wanted to happen back then, because I wasn't ready. I needed lessons. I needed a lot more life experience. And it's like now I feel like universe, it's the stars align for me to finally kind of things click, go bing, 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 and it's like little keys for you of remembrance. And it may be time right now. Speak into truth what brings you abundance. Be open with communication, and be open to, even no matter how many different viewpoints or different ways you can look at a situation, know that there is always blossoming abundance. Okay, that's what I'm being guided to say for you. But sometimes your paths, maybe you feel like there was doors that were closed for you. Know that it's up to you if you would like to close them forever, right? Or if it's just for a little while. If these doors were doors for you for a short time, for a long time, why was this door important? If it's time to kind of take the door, close it, because we learned all the lessons from that kind of past life or time within this era, okay, within our lives. Learn the lessons, and if you want to take that kind of skeleton key, because you know what, you don't need to revisit that right now, you can close it up, absolutely. And if there's times where you need to take a stance like that and close the door, speak those truths with love. Know that, endings and hardships, it's sometimes really hard on us, right? It's not fun. Those aren't the fun things when we close things out. And as I say this, my heart is getting a little burny again. So it's like, allow yourself. Maybe you're going to speak about some of that stuff, but he is holding this giant trumpet, okay? And this is Archangel Gabriel, okay? And I actually brought in the Archangel Gabriel deck, so we will use that. But know that he's holding this shiny diamond sparkle of truth around him. And the truth, that brings you magic, abundance, love, wealth within yourself, and the beauty. There's a lot of gold in this card too, so this could be really enjoying that golden ray, right? That God light, so to speak. And as I say that, the sun shines in at my window a little bit more. Get out in the sun, friends. So in light of that, I'm going to ask the Archangel Gabriel message. It's an oracle by Doreen Virtue. Getting a little tongue-tied here, but Spirit, thank you. We get 2, and this is, I'm sorry if you can't see it, I'm trying, but allow yourself to receive, friends. Open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending you. And that is definitely adjacent possibilities. Allow yourself to receive all the different avenues you could go down and receive with love. If you are receiving heartfelt communication from someone concerning a blossoming abundance from you, or if you are speaking this to others, you know, really allow yourself to receive love right now. Allow the universal energies to honor what you've been working on so hard. And I'm hearing purge your soul, right? I know myself, it's been a push, right? This last, I'd say, year and a bit, it's been this purge and let go of anything that was heavy and weighing me down, not of love and light, and not letting me see my true potential, right? And the wealth that I already held within myself. And I feel like, sorry to get personal here, but that's my kind of thing, right? I feel like the personal is political. And I do have a background in women's studies, and I feel second wave feminism, how did it come along? A lot of, now I'm going to go, it's a little privileged here, because for the most part the second wave feminist movement was primarily white, okay, so going there, but that's not the point here. The point I'm getting with is I'm just showing you I can understand the limitations, right? It doesn't come from everyone's standpoint, but when we share our standpoints and we find our tribes and we start showing each other our vulnerabilities, and we really can make our personal things political, as in we can band together, help each other, and change the friggin' world, my friends. So allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to heal this throat chakra, to being able to give gratitude and thanks, and truly honor when you receive abundance from the universe, from yourself, and from others. And as I say that, a whole bunch fell upside down, but one fell upside up, and it is prosperity. Allow yourself to receive love and prosperity. Your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. So my friends, it sounds like this moon is bringing in some good juju for you. I am going now to just take this is the Nicoletta Sicoli Tarot, so I'm going to take a few messages on what the angels and our guides would have to say to us for this moon, please, Spirit. So Spirit, this is a general message for anyone watching with this full moon in Leo. Thank you. I get 2 or 3 cards. I get these 2 fell on top of each other. The Star card and the Tower in the reverse. And this fell upside down. On throat, the throat chakra, adjacent possibilities, allow yourself to receive in prosperity. And this is the 4 of Wands. 1111. This is my run through the jungle card. I love it because she's running through a field of lollipops. You know, this is sugar heaven, and she is just carefree, running with her bee balloon through this. This is happiness, fulfillment. Your ships are coming in. In the traditional tarot, it is the 4 wands with garland around it as like a wedding ceremony, an arbor, definite celebration. So celebrate, okay? There has been maybe a situation here with this. It's Star card. That's healing. Knowing that cosmic energy is, it's for you to use how you choose, all right? And with the Tower in the reverse, make sure you're not blocking your changes. And this could be particularly, okay, the Tower is just about a change. She's up here juggling dice. Can I add more? Can I not add more? Take a look. Can I add more? Can I not add more? What am I doing to block the change? Am I blocking myself from a new possibility or avenue? Things like that, I feel like. And let's get one more message here, please, Spirit, for anyone who's resonated. Or, again, this energy is not necessarily time specific. This energy could be just starting to trickle in. So just take it for how it feels, okay? Just saying. Okay, tell me, Spirit. I feel like I'm hearing throat chakra. And we get the Hierophant here. And this is about tradition. This is about, I'm hearing spirituality, and it reminds me of the Pope here. Catholic Church. This is what has been disseminated to us as knowledge, okay? And that's what I'm hearing. Right now, pay attention. Keep an open mind. Allow yourself to speak differently. Speak in ways that open possibilities for you, or close things that are no longer for you or serving you, and move on with love. Okay? What is your truth? What is your high order? What do you stand for, my friends? Because celebration is coming into you, and know your worth here. And at the bottom of the deck I have heartbreak. The Three of Swords was at the bottom, and I'm feeling like we have the Death card here with transformation, and the Two of Wands, which is about making a decision. But about this one here, it's this reflection. What do you want to see in the mirror, right? Use your heartbreaks, use all of that to transform yourself. Take those lessons. You know, I used to be really skeptical, because I'll be honest with you guys, I used to wonder, how could God exist? Because how could he let, or she, whatever this energy is, all these terrible things happen in the world? How could a just God do that? And I mean, sometimes I still question that, but it's because I feel, okay, and this is take what it resonates, but I feel like before we travel into this earthly body, our souls, they're galactic engineers. Okay, why did they come here? Why did we come here? We all have a preordained mission. We've all chosen to have experiences. And I feel like once I could grasp that we chose experiences and we have lessons to learn, we will keep repeating our same karmic loop. It may just be different people, different situations with the same lesson, and they will keep happening until we learn that lesson. So I'm feeling like this is, if you are or have been experiencing some heartbreak, use this. Transform it. There are 7 little gnomes around here, okay? This is Snow White, laying in the snow, but rather than waiting for the prince to come kiss her, it's kind of like she's going to take this time to rest and sleep and say, what do I want to be? Who do I want to do? And what do I want to choose? Where do I want to go from here? So I'm feeling like speak into form what you want to see in the world. Allow yourself to receive love and abundance. Prosperity comes to you. And I'm just going to pull one more message here from the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And this is one last message for anyone who is watching, and how they can, you know, serve themselves in their most authentic truth. One message, please, because with this throat, this is so truth with the Hierophant as well. What is your truth? This one. Seeing the true you. I'm going to do a little read for you guys from this booklet, if I can find it. And this is number 29, which is also an 11, guys, if that's important to you. And as I do this, I open up to number 22. She feels you know. Some of you guys have this innate, deep feeling and knowing of what's coming to you, knowing this abundance and prosperity is coming. So really honor your intuition, okay? And I'm hearing like, speak that into truth, meaning speak it into form. Don't block yourself from that. Really work through, and this may be why the Tower was in reverse as well, work through fears to communicating for what you need to get that abundance, my friends. Number 29. So I'm going to hold it up. I'm just going to ask that while I do this, guys, pay attention to what you feel. What kind of feelings of knowing do you have? How can you integrate this into your world? Your personal is political. So I love that, right? Readers, cards are awesome for me, because how can someone I've never met pick up on the energy I'm working on, right? That's so cool. So what I'm feeling is that starts with us too. When we're able to put our vulnerability out and speak our truths and see the beauty in that, we emanate that. So guys, see to the true you. Look through this and love yourself fully. Okay. Sometimes we believe what others tell us we are, as though the self we reflected back to us through their eyes is truth. Yet the accuracy of a reflection depends on the clarity of that which is doing the reflecting. If the receiver forms an opinion about what is perceived, then what is reflected back to us will at best be distorted. It is not necessarily through ill will, it is just the mechanics of the situation. Even the moon reflects the sun in varying degrees of fullness and clarity. We can learn something of the nature of sun from the moon, but not as much as through direct perception. This oracle has come to you because you have been putting rather too much faith in the reflections of others of you, to the point that you might not be honoring all that you are and all that you are becoming because you believe too little of yourself. I'm sorry about the kids in the background, guys, but just a minute. Okay. There may be those around you that are able to reflect you more faithfully and even help you see more of your own greatness and beauty. These are souls blessed with inner stillness. In the clear waters of their ocean of consciousness, you can come to recognize yourself with clearer perception. However, there are those who have not tended to their own ocean or gardens here and are unable to be still enough to genuinely receive and reflect your light back to you. There is no judgment here. Each takes the path of self-healing that is available and appropriate at any given time. However, to attempt to see the magnificence of a sun in a very partial moon doesn't make too much sense. If you are blessed with those in your life who can show you the beauty within, wonderful. Even so, this oracle comes to you with a task you are now ready for. You are to begin to develop the art of direct perception. This is the ability to recognize yourself not only in the eyes of others, but from how you feel about yourself, how you experience yourself, and how you observe yourself with compassion and kindness from within. This is a step towards radical empowerment that does not require perfection in order for you to recognize you are lovable and have much to offer. It is empowerment based on the acceptance of all that you are, working with your strengths, tending to your weaknesses, and being loving, encouraging, and nurturing of all that you perceive. As you continue on this journey, you will not only see your human self, but the eternal within you. This is a breathtaking experience that opens up a creative energy that flows abundantly through all of life. It is an experience that takes great preparation because we must be strong within our own self-love and acceptance to be able to hold acceptance for all life. This oracle is nudging you into that preparation. For when you have the experience of truly beholding yourself, all judgment, fear, and doubt will fall away, and you will just know yourself to be sacred. Then you will be asked to embrace the deeper journey of sacred rebellion against judgment and fear, and into passionate creativity and unconditional trust in life. This oracle comes with a special message for you. If you are getting confused about who you are and your motives or actions based on what others are saying about you, or how they are responding to you, step back. In your quest to be a responsible person, you may be unintentionally taking on the feelings of others and the reflections of you more than they are in truth. This happens at times, right? More often than not, reflections are more about the state of the reflector than what is being reflected. Let those external perceptions go. Can you just acknowledge yourself? Do so and be free. Be free of other people's projections and know that, take a minute, if somebody says something that triggers you, feel it. Why is it here? Is it true? Is there truth in it? If not, no, goodbye, thank you. That is your problem, not mine. And I release that attachment to how they feel, right? Like that book, it's not so much